Greetings, this is Be Right Nature of PowerWithNature.com, and we are here with video number 9. Yes, in the 13 days of intentional creating, the manifestation workbook. The link is in the description so that you can grab your copy of the workbook and so that you can work along with it. But day 9 is an awesome day. All of them are great. But day 9 kind of teaches and talks about the concept that we've been doing this whole entire time anyway, and that is scripting. So scripting, if you are someone who likes to write, or as I'm just sitting here talking now, I just came up with a thought of, if you like to draw, you can write out exactly what it is that you truly desire to experience, what you truly desire to see happen physically in your life. Scripting is, you are the actor, the earth realm is your stage, and your script is how it's all being played out. So you literally can sit and play it out exactly the way that you like to see it. This gets you into the good feeling. This gets you into the feeling of happiness and joy and excitement. Scripting is a concept which everyone who teaches about energy work or using your mind to create, every person, I don't care who they are, I don't care which teacher they are, talks about scripting. Everyone mentions this as being one of their number one go-to methods when it comes to creating. It is literally just a way to use the imagination, a way to play with your reality, because we are all here to play. We're all here to experience it, to have fun. So why not play with the words, or play with creating a song, or play with creating pictures and images? Whatever way that resonates with you, yourself, use that in your practices. Use that in your creating process. Everything is about creating. Now when things happen in my physical life, I've gotten to a mental point that I no longer look at it as being maybe bad or stressful or woe is me and oh man, this is happening and that is happening. Now it's just like, all right, well, shoot, I could just create it to be a different way. Or I'll change the dialogue in my mentality and make it to be something totally different. We all have our different circumstances and situations that happen with us. But it all depends on how you use your energy, how you use your mental energy, your gifts, your talents to shift whatever it is that's happening and make it into what it is that you desire to really see. And that's all that you've been doing anyway. It's just that now with the intentional creating process, we're becoming more mindful and learning that it is us, ourselves, that's creating the experiences and what it is that we're seeing and our responses to them. Just because something so-called bad or whatever happens in life doesn't mean I have to respond to it in the same manner. I can respond in a way that's like, okay, well, I'm just going to let this pass on by. It's all right. It's going to work out. All of it's going to play out, Ooh, maybe it'll work out this way. Ooh, maybe, it'll change and it'll come out to be in this way, and then just start playing around and just being more lighthearted and more easygoing. We tend to be so rigid all the time. So with practicing scripting and journaling on a daily basis, and drawing and painting and creating something with your hands, it could be a basket or whatever it is that you want to make, or songs, creating music, singing the music. Now you can have full programs on these computers where you can create and compose a whole entire songs, and channeling that energy into another outlet, into another way, and just changing the narrative altogether. It no longer has to be something happens, we start crying and we get caught up in that moment and caught up in that emotion, and then your energy's depleted. You can't think. If you're like me, when I used to cry, I would get a headache. I can't eat. I can't do anything. And instead of being that way, taking it and being the creator of life, because I'm here in this vessel to experience life. So therefore, I must be a creator of it in some way, shape, or form. Yes, things come to you which you don't have any control over. Yes, people might approach you, or situations might occur, or something physical might happen. Okay, we don't necessarily have control over all those things because everyone has free will. So therefore, anything can happen. Yet you have control over the way that you respond, over the way that you receive it, and over the way that you ultimately see the situation. You can see it as, okay, maybe this just happened because I need to A, B, and C, or D, and completely change it around. So scripting would be definitely a concept that I believe everyone should adapt in some type of way, in whatever way that best fits you. And that is basically the whole concept of this entire workbook. And what we've been doing each and every day is scripting, is writing things out, is imagining, is using the imagination and creating new dialogue, creating new, just changing the scene, changing the scenery, taking control of it all, and just changing it at will. This is Be Raw Nature. Stay tuned for video on day 10. Day 10, we're going to move right along and keep this going and finish this series because we have more things to work on, and